Hi everyone, welcome to St. Louis Lambert International Airport. My name is Chris Strub. It's Friday, March 15th. It is 12:30 Central Time, so it's what, 10:30 or so Pacific Time out in San Diego, where I will be next week for Social Media Marketing World, and maybe you'll be there right along with me. This is a stream that I've wanted to do for a while. I finally found a little bit of time here as I'm waiting through some flight delays now. I've been sitting here in the airport for several hours, was trying to stand by to get back to Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport. So I'm based in South Carolina. I am enjoying a travel day and thought I would take some time to walk you through the schedule for Social Media Marketing World 2019. And I'm not just going to walk you through and tell you everything that's on the schedule. I'm going to try and give you my advice and my perspective, as I'm not affiliated with Social Media Examiner. Of course, they can tell you all about all of the different sessions, and they'll tell you that every session is valuable. Last year, I actually volunteered at Social Media Marketing World, and part of my biggest responsibility was to try and help people who didn't really know any of the speakers, who didn't really know anything that was going on, or maybe they came to see one speaker or two speakers that they knew. But then you have the entire rest of the week to try and figure out what makes sense for you, where you want to go, what you want to see. And I want to emphasize that all of the content that is available, all the speakers that are going to be there are really the best in the world, right? If you are coming to this event, first of all, if you bought a ticket, you know that it's not inexpensive to come out to San Diego. The hotel might be a big expense for you guys, but at the same time, it is absolutely worth it. I will tell you, even though I am a speaker this year, before I even left San Diego last year, I bought my own ticket for Social Media Marketing World 2019. I was fortunate enough to be able to sell that ticket, being a speaker this year and hopefully for years to come. But if you are coming, if you did invest, maybe your team is coming, we are super excited to see you. I hate using that cliche that we're excited, but really this conference is going to allow you to build the relationships that are going to allow you to build your business throughout the entire 2019 and into 2020. It's also going to light a fire into you creatively for what you want to do and the strategies that you want to implement with your own business and your own community, no matter where you are in the United States or anywhere around the world, for the remainder of the year. So really, again, it is an investment in your business to come out to San Diego for Social Media Marketing World. But I can promise you, having been a fan of the event for years and finally getting a chance to get out there last year, it was awesome. It was totally worth it. So before we get into it, if you do want to come out, you can go to smmw19.com. Actually, let's edit that here. We're going to change this lower third real quick. Watch this. I'm going to show you exactly where you can go if you want to get a virtual ticket as well. I should have done this initially. But if you do get value out of this stream, I would encourage you to go to this URL, is.gd/smmw19. Should have thought through that before I put that on the screen. Of course, their official website is smmw19.com. But if you get value out of watching this YouTube live, which I'm going to check in and see if anybody's watching live right now, which is great. Welcome if you are watching. Please feel free to jump in the comments, as I am following along and watching your comments here on my MacBook as well. Then if you wanted to get a virtual ticket, if you can't make it out to San Diego, the sessions that I'm going to show you here in a moment are going to be ones that I would highly recommend. Let me show you here kind of how I have this set up as well. So let's go into the two-shot here and show you this is it. This is sort of how I have my setup rocking and rolling. See, I've got my bag there, and then I've got the MacBook, and I've got the phone right there, locked up there to my suitcase. So pretty fun to have that set up. You might be wondering, Chris, how are you doing all this just from your phone? I'm actually using an app called Switcher Studio, which I'm sure you'll hear more about. They're actually a sponsor of Social Media Marketing World next week. So big shout out to my friends at Switcher Studio for making this happen. So let me just grab a quick sip of water. One moment, please. And actually what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring in a look at my screen. And in fact, I kind of wish I could put myself, like, the video of me up on the bottom corner here. Oh, and they just changed my departure time back to 1:24, so I only have about 10 minutes to go through this. My flight had been delayed and now it's undelayed. So I'm gonna try and run through this with you guys in about 10 minutes. So I thought I had more time, but I just got that little notification, and I'm gonna have to move a little bit more quickly than I thought. So if we go live to this screen here, you can see, if you go to socialmediaexaminer.com and you go to the SMM World section, you're going to see the whole list of all of the different sessions and everything. Tons and tons of great information, starting with the keynotes. Michael Stelzner, Mari Smith, Mark Schaefer, and Andrew and Pete, all just top of their field professionals with some really great content to deliver to you. So as we run through the hour-by-hour schedule, you will want to make sure that you check out those 4 keynotes as well. But what I really want to show you guys is actually this schedule matrix here, which we can download here. Oh, I already had it open. But we'll go with this one. So this schedule matrix, the schedule matrix that you see here, is going to allow you to kind of look hour by hour. It's going to be the simplest way for you guys to kind of digest the entire social media marketing world schedule. Now, if you're coming in, if you have an all access pass, you're going to have access to the pre-conference workshops that take place on Wednesday afternoon. And there are a few of them that I am really interested in. So again, with the idea of getting through this in 10 minutes, and we have a lot to get through now in just a matter of minutes, I would recommend that you start your social media marketing world experience with Duncan Wardle and his session, How to Innovate by Thinking Differently, the Disney Way. So that's going to be room 29 ABCD at noon on Wednesday. And I'd love to give you more context about why I'm choosing all of these sessions, but again, I want to get through this entire session, want to get through this entire thing, and so I will also do a little bit of a spoiler alert that I am presenting at 3:40 p.m. Pacific time on Friday. So if you do want to come meet me and you'd like to come see me present, if you think you're getting value out of this session, come up and say, hey Chris, I saw your video on YouTube and was really interested in it. So we'll get back, and again, 3:40 p.m. on Friday. Would love to see you there. But let's get back to the schedule matrix. Let's go back full to the big screen here. There's a lot of great sessions happening on Wednesday at 2 p.m. You've got Rebecca Radice, one of the most popular sessions of the entire session. I'm going to give you another name, though, you're going to want to check out. That's going to be Jessica Phillips. She's the founder of Social Media Week Lima. So I'd love for you to join me in room 25 ABC to come see Jessica Phillips in your second session of your Wednesday. And then Wednesday at 3:50 p.m., the session that I'm leaning towards is going to be Sunny Lenarduzzi and her video marketing, how to generate leads and sales with video. But again, you really can't go wrong with any of these sessions. Pat Flynn is going to be another great one. Or you might want to go check out Joel Kahn and Travis Wright. Just love Joel Kahn. Met both of these guys. Well, I'd met Joel before, but I met Travis out in Wichita last year. So I'm certain you're going to get a lot of value out of their session as well. Again, if you're just tuning in live here, oh, well, maybe you're not tuning in live. Let's see. I think maybe we are still live, so that's good. It still says that we're live, so hopefully we'll just keep on going here. Let's fast forward here into Thursday. So your Thursday is going to start. Your Thursday is going to start with a keynote by Michael Stelzner, the CEO of Social Media Examiner. Always a great experience to go see Mike speak. I know how much work Mike puts into his talk every single year. So you'll definitely want to be there early on for Mike's keynote. Again, we'll go back live here to the list. Again, you can find this right on the Social Media Examiner website. to check out all the different sessions. Now let's jump into it. The first session after a bit of a networking break is going to be 10:30 a.m. I am going to recommend that you go see Dan Knowlton, who's going to be on that Twitter track along with me. How to create high engaging Twitter marketing that works. Room 24 ABC, that's the same room that I'll be in to close out your social media marketing world right before the closing keynote by Mark Schaefer. So that'd be a great opportunity for you. Then we want to go ahead and look ahead to 11:35 a.m. Lots of great options again here. The session that I have circled on my calendar is going to be Megan Conley and Ursula Ringham talking about influencer marketing lessons from the trenches. Again, keep in mind I'm moving through this pretty quickly. I'd love to give you more context on these sessions, but I do have to catch a flight here in a little bit, so we're moving pretty rapidly. If you do have more questions, I do encourage you to tweet to me at Chris Strub. I tweet constantly, much more than I am here on, especially on YouTube or even Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. If you have specific questions, feel free to hit me up. I'll try and answer your questions about any of the sessions. Although I'm not familiar with all the speakers, I would say that I know most of them. Again, of course, you can follow me over on Instagram. I like to chronicle my adventures, even here in the airport, on my Instagram stories. And again, this broadcast is brought to you by I Am Here LLC, live from St. Louis International Airport. Let's get back to the schedule full screen. After your lunch break, you're going to want to go see Amanda Bond in room 20D. How to use Facebook ads and organic posts to build a sales machine. I've loved connecting with Amanda. I've never met her in real life, not yet, but I'm sure we will meet very soon. Amanda is a brilliant young marketer, and of course, Facebook ads are very, very important to your strategy, no matter what you're doing. But again, plenty of great choices here. Brandon Harvey is going to be another really great option with Instagram marketing, if that's what you're into as well. Brandon's got a great podcast all about making the world a better place. We're going to fast forward here into that 3:05 session here. Again, lots of great options here at 3:05. Certainly can't go wrong with Daryl Eves. Chris Brogan is another legend, but I'm certainly leaning towards going to see Bella Vasta at 3:05 Pacific time on Thursday. Bella has been a real inspiration for me in the space, and her work with Facebook groups is an absolute leader in the space. So go see Bella Vasta. She has an incredibly captivating stage presence. You're going to love seeing Bella speaking on stage for the first time at Social Media Marketing World 2019. I apologize, I do have to move a little bit more quickly through the broadcast here. So for your 4:10 p.m. recommended session here for Social Media Marketing World, again, you can join the conversation with me at Chris Strub and use the hashtag Social Media Marketing World. I'm going to push you in the direction of going to see Jennifer Watson with how to use live video to amplify your brand exposure. You can see that I am using live video right here from St. Louis Lambert International Airport. And I look forward to meeting Jennifer Watson for the first time next week at Social Media Marketing World as well. We'll scroll down again and mention, of course, that you want to go see Andrew and Pete for the keynote, so don't skip out on the keynote if you are there. Andrew and Pete are sure to excite. And we're going to skip right ahead to Friday here. And after you go see Mari Smith for that opening keynote right there, you're going to want to go see both of these sessions. You're going to want to split your brain in half, and you're going to want to go see both Brian Fanzo and Sean Ayala. Man, what a difficult decision that is. I love both of these guys, two of my favorite people on earth. Sean Ayala, just really just the nicest, kindest, sweetest guy. And if you have any even tangential interest in Snapchat, Sean Ayala is the #1 guy that you want to go meet and hear from at Social Media Marketing World. Brian Fanzo, another one, just really my biggest inspiration in my career. Opened so many doors for me over the years. I've seen and spoken with Brian now at many different conferences. around the United States. So you absolutely cannot go wrong going to see Brian Fanzo. Just a great, great guy, and really, really a huge fan of everything that is Brian Fanzo. Let's get you right back to the schedule here. We're going to dive back in and go back full screen to the schedule. Again, lots of great sessions here at 11:20 a.m. Ann Hamley is going to be keynoting. Ann Hamley is going to be keynoting the Social Shakeup in May. You know, widely considered one of the best speakers in the world. I've never seen her speak. Goldie Chan, another one at 11:20 a.m. Luria Petrucci, oh my goodness. I mean, this is what we call a jam-packed hour with Tyler Anderson as well. I mean, Roberto Blake is going to be my choice here, though. You can't go wrong learning from Roberto. Just an icon in the social media marketing world space. Love, love, love hearing from Roberto. He was great last year. And I'll put this on the record right here now on YouTube. I think Roberto Blake should be keynoting Social Media Marketing World 2020. Love, love, love the work that Roberto Blake does year after year, and on every single stream that he has on his, and every single video that he posts on YouTube as well. Let's skip ahead through the lunch break to 1:30. We got my boy Dennis Yu. We've got Jay Bear is also presenting. You know, what another super packed hour. Jay Bear is actually going to be my choice here. You want to go check out Jay Bear and his session, How to Turn Your Customers into Volunteer Marketers. Love, love, love hearing from Jay Bear. I'd love to see him speak next week. So 1:30 p.m. on Friday. That's going to be my choice with Jay Bear. 2:35 on Friday is going to be your toughest decision of the entire week. There are so many great people presenting at 2:35, including a session if you wanted to learn how to get into social media marketing world and become a speaker. You've got that Michael Stelzner and Phil Mershon session about how to get speaking opportunities at SME events. But when I bring you back full live, you got the two really difficult options here. Marcus Sheridan and Dan Gingiss. Dan Gingiss is my best friend in the industry. Big shout out to a fellow Cubs fan. Marcus Sheridan might be the best social media marketing speaker in the world. But you've also got Stephanie Liu, you know, and you have Owen Hemsath. And I was just on Owen's show on Monday. I mean, you really cannot go wrong at any session that you're going to choose here at 2:35. Finally, again, if I bring you back to me here at 3:40, lots of great sessions, including Sean Cannell here at 3:40 on Friday afternoon. But selfishly, if you have gotten value out of this video, I'd really love for you to come check out my session right there. 3:40 p.m. on Friday afternoon with me at Chris Strub. You can join the conversation on Twitter at #SMMW19. I got to run over and catch my flight, so I got to wrap this up, but I do want to say thank you for watching. Again, my name is Chris Strub. We are live today from, whoops, that's the wrong graphics. We are live today from St. Louis Lambert International Airport. Again, you can connect with me across all my social media channels, including LinkedIn, where I'm doing a lot of live video on LinkedIn. You can follow me on Twitter at Chris Strub. You can follow me on Instagram at Chris Strub. And you can see me right back here on May 1st for Give STL Day with my work with the St. Louis Community Foundation, whose logo you can see right there. So signing off for now, Chris Strub from teamstrub.com. Thank you so much for watching. And if you are coming to San Diego, I look forward to seeing you next week. Make sure you come up, say hello. I gotta run. Time to catch a flight. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here on YouTube. Smash the subscribe button. Slam it. Just punch it. Just go get it. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all my different social media channels, and I'll see you back from the Fly the W studio. Go Cubs, go. I'm staying here in St. Louis right now. And of course, I'll see you. I'll be in San Diego on Tuesday, and I'll be flying back out on Saturday. Have a great day, guys.